Today we're going to play the worst Poppy Playtime copies. Ever since Poppy Playtime was released, countless similar games have popped up. So I'm going to explore each of these weird games. Comment which one you like the most and subscribe for more videos. And here we start with the Huggy Wuggy mini challenge. This challenge is just like those Squid Game challenges that became really popular recently. And now it's on Roblox. Let's go. Guys, we can't fall. Come on. No, I fell into the hole. But that's not even the main problem. The real problem is right ahead, because there's the worm Huggy Wuggy right here in the corner, and he's dying to catch the player. Come on, we need to get through these challenges before the worm catches me. And our goal is to reach the end. What will I get if I complete this challenge? I honestly don't know. Let's try to finish it and find out. Hey, look, the worm Huggy Wuggy. What's happening to my screen? I think this is what happens if you get too close to him. Guys, everything gets weird and red. Oh no. Guys, there's a banana here on the ground. Oh no, I can't move. I got eaten. But it's okay. I made it through. However, it looks like we have another problem. Look at this. Guys, look, I'm turning kind of red, and that means I'm being targeted by some killer worm. Look over there. It's Mommy Long Leg. Let's be careful. Guys, look at the size of that thing. Man, it's huge. It's all good now. Guys, I managed to escape her. I'm almost at the end. I can't wait to get there. What's the next worm that's going to try to eat me? Whoa, this one is catnap. Yeah, there's even a worm version of catnap here. That's really weird. Whoa, we need to be careful because there are some dynamite planted on the ground here. And Huggy Wuggy's wife is chasing me. Guys, I feel like I'm getting close to the end. Even the bosses are starting to look scary. What's going on? Oh no, look over there. He's running after me. Wait, is this the end? I can't believe it. We finally made it. So let's grab this glove and that's it. Looks like we managed to complete the entire challenge. Guys, look at this bizarre place. It looks like there's a big obby here for us to reach the end and win a prize. What could that prize be? And look, it seems I'm not alone. There's Huggy Wuggy and his girlfriend is playing too. Let's go. We need to figure out the right place to stand. Honestly, I don't even know how to play this. What do you mean? Come on, Dog Day. We need to complete this challenge. Let's go! My god, Dog Day fell. Oh guys, now I get it. Up there it shows the image, so I need to stand on the correct block. And from this far, you can see I'm already way ahead. Let's go. Now I just need to stand on Doughy. And look, I'm safe. Now Lily Lovebraids has been chosen. Okay, Lily would be this one. So let's stand right here. And look at that Huggy Wuggy over there. My god, he fell into the void. They're really pros at this game. We need to win before they do. And that way we'll get that big present at the end. What could it be? Robux? Honestly, I don't know, but we're getting there. And now it's time to claim my prize. Wait, 10,000 money? No way I finished all this just to get money. And with this money, it looks like we can buy items to use only inside the game. Yeah, I don't think that's really worth it. I just want to understand how we turn into Poppy Playtime characters here. Oh, here it is. It looks like we can transform into Dog Day, Huggy Wuggy. Man, this is really funny. Alright, now my goal is to reach the top of this rainbow tower. Let's go. We need to get to the top. Finally, I made it and got more money. Right in front of me, there's a small obby, and it's pretty easy to get through. So with just a few more jumps, I can reach the prize. Yeah, this game is actually pretty fun. I liked it. With all this money I got, I can buy a fire coil. And look, guys, my coils shoot fire. I honestly don't know what power it gave me, but it's pretty cool. Look at this whole place. Guys, it looks like we can transform into all the Poppy Playtime characters. Look over there, the prototype. That's crazy. Here we also have Huggy Wuggy and his girlfriend. Yikes, and look at that ugly creature. This place is perfect. It seems that to transform into them, we just need to press this morph button. And here we can choose which character to become. Wait, some of these are locked and I need to pay Robux for them? Or maybe not. To unlock these characters, we need to find them around the map, like this one. I just unlocked Mommy Long Leg. Let's see if it works. And look at this. What a bizarre and creepy thing, right? Let's test a jump scare. We can also observe, and there's also the attack sound. Let's keep exploring and see if we unlock another character. Wait, there's a TV here and I can collect it? What character is this? Look, it shows question mark, and it looks like I unlocked Nightmare Huggy Wuggy. Look how scary that is. Guys, this Huggy Wuggy is really strange. Let me unlock this other one in the corner. Those question marks and sounds will appear, and I unlock Poi. Poi is basically just a toy, so I became tiny and small. And man, look at the other characters we we can become. There's Dowie and even the doctor. Let's unlock all of them. Like Nightmare Catnap, Bobby Critter, and many other characters. Man, I've already unlocked a lot of characters. However, there are still a few left, like this one inside the school. And it's a pretty abandoned and dirty school, right guys? Everything here is destroyed and rotten. And look who I unlocked. To unlock all these characters, we need to explore everywhere. Maybe there's something down here, since I hadn't been here before. Or maybe not. Looks like there's nothing here. Guys, well, I think I've unlocked all of them now. This is the injured Kissy Missy from Chapter 5. Look at her, guys! She's all torn and dirty. She also has an animation where she lies on the ground, as if someone hurt her. If we want, we can turn into the player. Yeah, the player doesn't really do much. He's just a player. No weird animations or anything. He's just a player. Look at this Huggy Wuggy. He has a crazy jump scare where he hugs the player and devours them. There's also this version that looks like a Christmas Huggy Wuggy. We also have characters from other chapters, like Pianosaurus. He's a mix of a dinosaur and a piano, right? We also have Dowie, the walking clay doll. It looks like he has a hat animation here. Look at that! And there's also a hiding animation. Besides him, there are many other characters I unlocked. And if I start talking about all of them, it'll take forever. This game gets approved. It's one of the best Poppy Playtime games on Roblox. I'm in the player's body, and it looks like Huggy Wuggy is chasing me. My god, we need to find a way to run from here. Let's go before he captures me. He doesn't look like he wants to be my friend. What is this place? Why is everything broken and dirty here? And it's dark too. I think I'm going to get captured. Guys, he's getting really close to me. I died! Oh, look at that! I didn't know, but I have powers to shoot Huggy Wuggy. Oh no! Guys, he runs really fast. There's no way to escape him. How am I supposed to escape this guy? Wait, he disappeared. Yeah, guys, this is Chapter 5 of Poppy Playtime inside Roblox. I'm walking through these pipes. I also have this weapon that shoots, and I fell into a hole. Let's keep going. Why is Huggy Wuggy right there ahead, fighting another one? Oh no! Why are they fighting? They're supposed to be friends. Come on! We need to break this thing to get through to the other side. And look over there. Guys, the Huggy Wuggy's fighting. Why are they doing this? They can't do that. They're friends. Or at least they should be. Let's keep going for now. The sound effects in this game are really creepy. Man, so strange. It feels like I'm being chased by some bizarre monster. Look, I ended up here in the pipe. It's all very dirty and weird. It even gives claustrophobia. And look, I got a badge. Look at that. Guys, so cute. All the Poppy Playtime characters are there. Whoa, I fell. Alright, let's go. Looks like we'll need to use our gloves now. In this part where there are lots of Poppy Playtime bosses, could there be new secret characters around? Find the way to the exit. That's our goal now. Guys, where could the exit be? I think I found it. What signs are these? And look where I ended up. Guys, I think I'm reaching the end. At least that crazy Huggy Wuggy isn't chasing me anymore, right? Oh no, he's here. He showed up. Looks like he still really wants to catch me. Guys, we need to be careful. Let's press this valve and then that one. Looks like Huggy Wuggy is behind me again. Look at that ugly monster. Whoa, he screamed. Guys, I don't think he wants to be my friend. Ah, he's after me. Man, what is this? Huggy Wuggy, you don't need to do anything to me. Man, I'm your friend. He killed me. Alright, I get it now. We need to run really fast because he really wants to catch me. He's behind me. If I look, there he is far away. Take that. Let's go. Let's go. I feel like I'm going to make it. Alright, I reached the elevator. I think everything worked out, right? Or maybe not. This is definitely the most obvious Poppy Playtime game. That's because it asks silly questions. Like, who is Huggy Wuggy among these three characters? Obviously, it's a blue one. Mommy Long Leg. It's this one on the right. Poppy. It's this one. Kissy Missy. Also very easy. Player. I don't remember him having glasses, so it's clearly the one in the middle. Man, these questions are really obvious. Anyone who knows even a little about Poppy Playtime should know all the answers. Whoa, this one is hard. Which one is it among these three masks? I don't know. I think it's this one. I got it right. Man, I don't remember this creature. I think it doesn't have a mustache. Oh, I died. I think it. So it does have a mustache. It's blue. Wow, man, this one is really weird. This creature definitely doesn't have a mustache. I think it's this one in the middle. Which one is Nightmare Huggy Wuggy? Of course it's this one. This one is obviously this one. This question is very simple. It's this one. And man, the questions just keep going until the end. There are so many questions. Guys, you'll go crazy, but you'll come out as a Poppy Playtime pro. This one asks who Ollie is. I think it's this one. Yeah, I didn't know that. It must be the phone. Piggy. Of course it's this one, because Piggy reminds me of a pig. Mini Huggies? My god, I'm really confused. It must be this one. What do you mean no? Let's try this one then. Doughy. Obviously it's the one on the right. Candy Cat. Must be this one. Nightmare. It's this one. Simon Smoke. He's Smoke, so it's this one. No. How? Then it must be this one. The Doctor. It must be this one. Dog Day. It's very obvious, right? I don't even need to say which one. Brown. This one. Man, I'm really tired. These questions are endless. Look at all this. I'm going to have to speed this up. Finally, I reached the end. I got a badge and now we just need to figure out the right place to jump in this obby. And man, not to brag, but I'm a pro. I just need to move a bit forward, go left, go right, and I won. Meanwhile, the newbie players there don't even know the correct path. Yeah, this is the prize when you complete the entire Poppy Playtime quiz challenge. There are lots of fun things here. Today, we're going to create the Huggy Wuggy profile from Poppy Playtime. I'm going to buy all the corrupted versions of Huggy Wuggy and equip them on my character to create the best Huggy Wuggy account of all time. If you're up to date with the Poppy Playtime chapters, you probably know there are several types of Huggy Wuggy. This one here is the first one, the normal version we already know. It even has a jump scare. Take a look at the nightmare version. The nightmare version is basically his scariest version, and this is its jump scare. Then there's the injured version, the small version. Yeah, over time many versions have been created, and now it's time to recreate all of this inside Roblox. So we'll start by getting Huggy Wuggy. Huggy Wuggy is definitely one of the most famous characters on the entire internet, so there's a lot to try here in the Roblox shop. Actually, I think all his versions are here. There's the happy version, the sharp-toothed evil version, and even the nightmare version. Guys, just look at this character. It's exactly identical to the normal Huggy Wuggy. This one we're definitely going to buy. This is my normal Roblox skin, and now I've turned into Huggy Wuggy. This was definitely the easiest character to create here in Roblox. I'm already here in Brookhaven to test this new skin. Let's go. We just need to refresh. And look at that. I've become Huggy Wuggy. Man, this skin turned out perfect. It's one of the best I've ever made. And the best part is that I barely had any work to create it. Let's see what the Brookhaven players will think of this. Oh, and keep watching, because soon I'm going to create other Huggy Wuggy skins. Hello, it looks like the homeowner is cleaning. I think it's okay to come up here, right? I'm really tired. I was thinking about sleeping. This Huggy Wuggy life is pretty tough. I'm actually really hungry. I wonder if she made food for us. Hey, why is this little girl using that weapon against me? I didn't do anything. I just need food. Look, it seems like this house now has a pool. It's been a while since I've taken a bath, but I'm still hungry. Look, guys, it seems like the girl is going to grant my wish. She opened the fridge, probably to give me food. I'll sit here at the table and let's eat this delicious burger. The people here in Brookhaven are very kind. Good thing they're not scared of me for being Huggy Wuggy, right? Look, guys, I found this other house and it seems like the owner closed all the windows and turned off the light. I don't know if he's going to sleep or if he's afraid of me. That's why I'm going to sneak into his house without him knowing. Or else I'm not Huggy Wuggy. Alright, I just got in through the bedroom window. I hope he doesn't get mad at me. Actually, I came here for an important reason. I need to rest. I ate too many burgers. Hey, wait, I got banned. But that's okay because I just got invited to a birthday party. But now I feel like eating pizza. I hope there's pizza at this party. It looks like the homeowner gave me pizza. I love that. Huggy Wuggy, for those who don't know, loves pizza. Thank you very much. Now that I've got my pizza, I can leave. Guys, I think it's time to change this skin. This skin is very cute and nice. How about we make something a bit scarier? In the Roblox shop, as you already know, there are tons of items, like a Huggy Wuggy hat. Oh no, why would anyone wear that? Only a true Huggy Wuggy fan would use that. And this shop has a lot of weird stuff, like plushies, backpack, and even Huggy Wuggy's smile. And the worst part is that this smile goes on your back. It doesn't really make sense for it to be behind me, right? That's bizarre. Well, I think to make our skin good, let's buy a full character, like this Huggy Wuggy Nightmare. So let's pay 165 Robux and now just equip it on my avatar. Look at how strange and scary this is. Guys, that smile is creepy. I really want to see this in Brookhaven. My god, this is horrible. Why am I small? Seriously, look at me compared to this guy. I'm tiny. Wow, I'm already this small. Imagine if I shrink more. Yeah, it looks like I'm the size of a car wheel. Oh no, I think this skin isn't worth 165 Robux but I got scammed. What's going on here? My god, I'm launching a missile. I hope this isn't to destroy Brookhaven. Look at this cool submarine. Hey, can I work for you? If you want, I can give you some pizza. Hey, what is this? Oh no, guys. He fired many times and flooded everything here. We better get out of here. Look, guys, there's a basketball competition happening here in Brookhaven. And of course, Huggy Wuggy Nightmare won't stay out of it. Let's see if I'm good at this. I'll shoot in. I made it. Yeah, looks like I'm not that bad at it. Whoa, look at this super abandoned, dirty, and ugly house. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have said that in front of the owner. If I ask players who I am, will they figure out that I'm Huggy Wuggy? Hello, girls. How are you? Do you happen to know who I am? You only have one chance to guess. It's very easy. Yeah, I think they don't know. Hey, what's going on this street? Everyone's dancing. Why? Let's dance then. Guys, with this skin, I'm so small and thin that I can pass through this door easily. At the same time, this skin is ugly and weird. It works for other things. All right, let's go into this house and steal their safe. Let's open the inventory, grab the C4, then just plant it and boom! I got all the money. Let's run before the owner comes. Oh no, where's the exit of this house? I got banned. Hello, friend. Can I get into your pool? Actually, I have a big question. Do you know who I am? If you guess it, you get a suitcase full of money. And look, he said he has no idea. What do you mean you don't know who Huggy Wuggy is? Yeah, apparently he doesn't know and is humiliating me because he has more money than me. It's fine. You don't have to humiliate me. I'll ask someone else. Guys, I'm here at a mansion. There's a lot of money stored here. Definitely a lot. Look at all these luxury cars these people have. These are the owners of the house. They are very rich. I better be careful or they might ban me. I'll show them what real luxury is. I have all the game passes here in Brookhaven, so let's use the best car. I think a super rare car that almost no one has is this one. Guys, it's a unique car that only people who participated in a Brookhaven event some time ago got. Let me paint it red and now let's go to the mansion. Let's humiliate those rich people. Yeah, it looks like they deleted the house. It's time to become the next Huggy Wuggy. I was thinking about turning into this completely injured version of Huggy Wuggy, like he was destroyed by another creature. Let's pay for it. Now let me refresh here in Brookhaven. And look, this skin has the same problem of being very small. But hey, at least he blinked. And it looks like there's something cool about this skin, which is that we can recolor this character. Look, we can make our Huggy Wuggy white, purple, and even pink. Let's see if people recognize me when I'm pink. Guys, I hear the sound of something playing. Is the owner of this house playing guitar? Look, there he is. He probably knows who I am. If you guess, you'll win a lot of money. This is the ultimate challenge. So he replied that he has no idea. Man, you don't know anything. My god, this guy really is very dumb. This is the second time I've asked him and he still doesn't know who I am. Guys, you definitely know who I am, right? There's no way you don't know this iconic internet character. Look, the girl just picked up a sign. That means she's probably going to answer. So she said it's Kissy Missy. Yes, you got it right. Yeah, guys, it seems like this girl is very smart. Actually, Kissy Missy and Huggy Wuggy are very similar, so just by changing the color we can become both. And of course, this is the injured version of Huggy Wuggy, without arms and with a completely damaged body. But this skin is definitely very good. And exploring the Roblox shop, look what I found. The zombie version of Huggy Wuggy. Look at this, guys. This is really scary. It's Huggy Wuggy, but all zombified and weird. This is really cool. Let's buy it. Look at this, guys. And these details on this scary mouth. And look, even the brain part moves sometimes. I think that was supposed to be a blinking motion, but it's pretty bugged. Today, we're going to create Brookhaven from Poppy Playtime. I'm going to add famous characters, lots of references, and even invite subscribers from the channel to play with me. This video is insane, so leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos. I'm already here inside Brookhaven, but inside Roblox Studio. Here in Roblox Studio, we can make lots of changes, delete things, add things, and one thing I'm definitely going to add is these two Huggies holding this rope. Let's go. I just added them right here. I think it should already be working. Let me just remove these spawns that are here at the start of the game, and I'll place one right here. Perfect. So if I enter Brookhaven, I'll spawn right here. So guys, my goal is to get through here without being knocked down. But we have a small problem. Where did the rope go? Hold on. I'll need to fix that. All set. Guys, look at this. This is Huggy Wuggy's jump rope. Alright, I'm kind of unlucky at this, but let's try. I don't know. I feel like this is way too fast, but it'll work. Or maybe not? That's weird. This rope is way too fast. I think it's impossible to get through this. Alright guys, now we're in a public server and a player just died. Let's see if they're able to pass this challenge. And look, the rope isn't that fast anymore. Go ahead, Bacon. I believe in you, my friend. Look, that girl is going through, jumping calmly, but she missed. Bacon, now it's your chance. I believe in you. Or maybe not. It's my turn now. Guys, I need to jump exactly when the rope passes and stops so I don't get knocked down and can make it through. Guys, this isn't as hard as it looks. Let's go. Let's see if the players can pass this challenge. Look, guys, that player seems very pro. And he made it. You did great, man. That's it. This is just the first crazy thing I'm going to add in this video. This challenge was just a test. What we're going to do now is break this round here in the middle of the city. I'll fix all these small blocks so they don't get in my way. And this is where that challenge will be. Yeah, guys, now everyone can complete the challenge. They just have to be careful. Now we need to decorate the city because it doesn't look anything like Poppy Playtime. Let's start by adding this tree all over Brookhaven, replacing all those square trees. I just grabbed this structure with the train from Poppy Playtime. Do you guys recognize this place? What I'm thinking is this. I'm going to place it underground here in Brookhaven and leave the entrance right here. So when you enter the subway station, you'll enter this strange, scary place. And right here in front, you'll find this kind of abandoned, creepy train. It would be even better if I added some monsters there, right? Maybe soon. Now let's make a change to this market. And I'll place this section right here in the front to be our Poppy Playtime store. Here there will be exclusive items, like the player glove, the Huggy Wuggy plush, and the Huggy Wuggy doll. And man, this actually worked alright. Like these gloves. Look at them on my hand. And if we go into first person, it really feels like I'm in Poppy Playtime. This is perfect. There are also the dolls, right? For some reason they're lying on the ground, but if we touch them, they turn into a real doll. Look how cute! Oh, and right here on the side, there's a Huggy Wuggy toy. It's just decoration, okay? You can't do anything with it, but it's really cool. And of course, our official Poppy Playtime store isn't going to stay like this. So, boom! Now there's basically nothing here. That's because there will be lots of Poppy Playtime decoration, like these posters. This floor here, let's remove it and place this Poppy Playtime floor. This is actually looking really awesome, man. Let's place the Huggy Wuggy doll here on this wall. And just because he's very famous, there will be several sizes, so anyone who likes him can get him in all sizes. I'm going to fill this place with Huggy Wuggy plushies, and I'm even going to test this character here. If this works, we just need to press this button and we turn into the Poppy Playtime player. It worked well, although my head is kind of bugged down there, but I really liked it. It's going to stay in the shop. And of course, I'll also add Catnap and other Poppy Playtime creatures here. And I hope all of this works. Let's test Catnap, which seems to work. Look at this. I turned into Catnap. And now let's transform into some Huggy Wuggies, like this one. Look how weird this is, because I only got his head. And why is part of me on the ground? That's strange. Man, are all of them bugged like this? Guys, I think unfortunately this doesn't work. Another really cool thing I added here were the gloves. You'll be able to grab them when you enter the server. Look, it's right there in my inventory. Yeah, so you'll have access to this as soon as you join. And our store is really awesome. Guys, look, the gloves even spin on top of this thing. Besides that, Catnap is also working. We can turn into the character. This is perfect. Man, hey, why did Catnap move from where he was? I think now it's time to call subscribers from the channel to test this little part we added. And look, guys, a subscriber just joined. Let's see if he can pass this obby. Look, I don't want to say it, but this is pretty hard. Come on, come on. I doubt you can get through here, my friend. My God, I think he didn't make it. Yeah, it looks like this rope pushes people really far. You have to be careful. Guys, come visit the Poppy Playtime Market. I added a lot of things here. Look, we already have the first subscriber testing the morph. It worked. Look at that. We have Catnap and even the players. There are many here. Yeah, it seems to be working. And guys, you didn't even grab the little toy here. Come get it. Just touch it. Look, yeah, this server is going to become really famous soon, guys. And if you also want to appear in the channel's videos and play Roblox with me, follow my Roblox profile, which is the one on the screen. Go to my profile, click the 3 dots, and press the follow button, and then you'll appear in the channel's videos. Alright, guys, I almost forgot to tell you. Right here we have the subway, the new Brookhaven subway. And look, it seems nobody followed me. So what we're going to do is go into the chat and type TP all including me. There we go. Now everyone is here. Come on, guys. Yeah, this is the Poppy Playtime subway. I think you recognize it. It still needs some things added, right? Some monsters. That would be interesting. And I'm going to do that soon. I happen to find a Huggy Wuggy morph here. This is going to be really interesting to have in our map. This Brookhaven sky is too blue, too happy, right? And that's why I'm going to change it to this sky. This sky is definitely scarier and matches Poppy Playtime. I just found the Poppy Playtime prototype. Look how creepy and bizarre it is. Unfortunately, it captured these two noobs who were just wandering around. This character definitely needs to be in our game, and I'll place it as decoration on top of this mountain. So when someone is passing by here, they'll see that giant creepy statue of the prototype. Right here in the middle of this street, I'm going to place these rails. I'll make them really long to cover the whole city space, and it can't be empty on top. So I took the Poppy Playtime train. On this side of the street, I'm going to add these conveyor belts, and I'll extend them to the end of the street. And man, the craziest part is that this actually worked. Look, if I step onto this conveyor, it moves me. That's crazy. Man, this is perfect. We can place a lot of things on top of it. But first, let's fix the start of the game. For me, it's too simple. So let's make it more like Poppy Playtime. I'll remove this fountain and place this Huggy Wuggy statue. Oh, and those player spawns I placed earlier, let's put them all around here. This is where subscribers will spawn when they join the game. And to make it even better, I'll take these items from this Poppy Playtime map I have and bring all of them here to this map. Well, now it's time to decorate. And while I'm decorating, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. And comment your favorite Poppy Playtime character. Look at this, guys! This turned out perfect. Now it really looks like Poppy Playtime. Now let's remove the Brookhaven Mall. And here, I'll add this structure I found from Poppy Playtime. Look at this place. How bizarre! It's that scene where Huggy Wuggy appears from those old holes. And it really looks very similar. Guys, I like this a lot. Another decoration I'll add is this large Poppy Playtime structure. This will be great for scenery. So I'll place it at the edge of the map and make it really big so everyone can see it from far away. And of course, we can't forget Lily Lovebrave. She's the new character from Chapter 5 of Poppy Playtime. So she needs to be in this map. And I'll place her right here on top of this structure. I'll take this small Poppy Playtime sign and make it big as well. That will add a really nice touch to our city. Look at this Lord Huggy Wuggy I found. This will be interesting to place at the entrance of Burger Barney. Just place him right here and it'll look like he's crouching to come out after eating a burger. Now it's time to add all the characters, starting with Giblet. I don't know what happened to him. His hair is kind of white, but it's the only one available. I also added Poppy, Muscular Huggy Wuggy. And guys, you won't believe it, but I found the Dog Day morph, and that's why I'll place it in the market for subscribers to test too. And I think our Poppy Playtime map is complete. Everything is in place. Perfect. And this is how the game turned out. The thumbnail hasn't updated yet, but it looks like this. I think it'll update soon. So now I just need to take it off private and make it public. And let's test the game we just created. And guys, I just joined and the lobby is already working. People are spawning in the right place. Many players are already here. Our game is already a success in just a few seconds. Welcome everyone. Guys, let's play and test the things I added. Well, as you saw, I added this conveyor belt here, right? Let's see if these monsters are really working. Look, Dog Day here, really big. Hey, what happened to Kissy Missy? She's lying on the ground. Actually, what happened to Huggy Wuggy? Why is he so muscular? Well, I hope he doesn't hurt me. Guys, I think after he killed me, he tasted blood. Don't get close to him. I told you. Yeah, man, that Huggy Wuggy is very dangerous. Let's stay away from him. Look, let's go into our market here. I'll grab the Huggy Wuggy doll. I'll transform into a Huggy Wuggy too. Let me see if this works. And look, guys, it seems to be working, but I'm kind of stuck in here. I can't move, man. Looks like I'll have to reset. Let's transform into Dog Day then. I hope this morph works at least. Look, guys, it's actually working. And yes, I have admin powers because I created this map. I can fly wherever I want. And look at how many people joined. And that muscular Huggy Wuggy chasing everyone. Be careful. Guys, this guy needs to be stopped. And look at that. My God, what happened to Huggy Wuggy? And look at the subscribers doing the obby. They better be careful. Wait, what place is this? I don't know, but I definitely need to remove this or someone might break the game. And guys, this game is a success. More than 40 people playing right now. Today, I'm going to create all the characters from Chapter 5 of Poppy Playtime. All the secret codes, and I'm going to equip them on my character. And the first one is the prototype. Let's go to a place far away from the city so we can transform into him. And I don't even need to explain who the prototype is, right? That ugly and bizarre VR thing, and very scary. And in this part here, you're going to put in this first code, and by using this, you'll get the robot body. Then you put in this other code, and this one too. And look at my arm. I'm practically a complete robot. So let's add this other code and this one too. With that, now we're headless and with this mini leg. So use this ID, this other one, and this one too. And with that, we already look a little more like the prototype. When this skin is ready, it's definitely going to scare a lot of players. This other one for the other part of the leg. This one for the torso. Another part of the torso, leg, and this last accessory. And just look at the result. This here is the prototype from Poppy Playtime. And now he is completely ready. I was even invited to a party at a house. Of course I'm going there. I hope people don't get scared of me, right? After all, I'm a guest. Hello everyone. How are you? I came here to join the party. Can I sit here? Where are the drinks? The food? I'm hungry. Hey, why is this girl here crying? Could she be crying because I'm very ugly? Oh no. I hope I didn't ruin this party. I got banned. That doesn't make sense. Why did they do that to me? Wait, what is that they put in the middle of the street? What an ugly thing. Look at that. There are several little skeletons trapped in a cell. What happened around here? I don't know. But here there's a gravestone that says rest in peace. Who knows what happened here? And guys, look here. There's a person running from me. No need to run from me. I'm friendly. I think people don't want to be friends with me. But keep watching, because I'm still going to show how to turn into other Poppy Playtime characters. And the next one is Lily Lovebrave. So to turn into Lily, you need to click here on the characters button, open the magnifying glass, and search for Lily. And here some little bodies will appear for you to use. And in this case, I'm going to use this one. So now you click on clothes and click on this option. Go to the magnifying glass again and search for Lily. And look here, guys. There are already some very realistic clothes for us to use. Jeez, why is this one bald? Weird, but I'm going to use this one then. And look, guys, Lily is practically complete. All that's missing is her big hair. To find it, you need to come here to accessories. And here in the search, you're going to search for Lily. Then several kinds of hair will appear here. Among them, even a Roblox version of Lily Lovebrave. But that's not what I'm looking for. I only need the hair. Since I'm not finding it, we'll need to type Lily Lovebrave. And look, a lot more options appeared. Maybe this one. I think it's a good one. I'm also going to test some of these hairstyles. And, my god, what happened to me? Why did she go completely bald? It wasn't supposed to look like this. This bald head is even shining. Oh no, I lost all the accessories I had put on before. I'm going to have to put everything on again. And guys, while that's happening, I challenge you to leave a like and subscribe here to the channel. And comment your favorite Poppy Playtime character. Alright guys, the skin is practically ready. I'm just going to need to choose this hair. And I think my character is already complete. Just look, this turned out amazing. Now, let's get a sign then and write. Who am I? That's because now our challenge is to find out if people are going to know that this skin is Lily Lovebrave. So man, you probably should know. You're very muscular. You have a big brain. Maybe. Can you figure out who I am? Come on, hurry up, answer. And he said, go away. Hey, why did you say that? Oh no, he banned me. I was just asking a question. Looks like this guy is only big in body, but his brain is really small. Mr. Police Officer, you probably should know who I am. I just want an answer. If you figure it out, you'll win a gift. Yeah, I guess he doesn't know me. Hey, you look like someone who knows who the Poppy Playtime characters are. Why? Apparently, nobody knows who Lily Lovebrave is. So now I'm going to have to transform into Huggy Wuggy. To turn into Huggy Wuggy, it's very easy. We just need to come here to IDs and use some codes, starting with this one here. This code gives you Huggy Wuggy's torso. Then you use this other one and this one. Then you'll have Huggy Wuggy's legs. Yeah, this looks pretty funny. Let's use this code and this one too. We're now practically Huggy Wuggy. All that's missing is the head. And before putting on the head, let's remove some accessories I have here. Then just use this code. And boom, you turn into Huggy Wuggy. This Huggy Wuggy look very realistic. Just look at these eyes. In fact, one really cool thing about this skin is that we can color it any color you want. So it can be a white Huggy Wuggy, purple, and even blue. This is one of my favorite Poppy Playtime characters. Guys, I found a house here, and in this house there are several people. Look here, I'm spying on them and they don't even even know I'm here outside. Let me take a look and see what they're doing. I don't know. This is pretty strange. I think these people need to have their safe robbed. That's why I'm already going to grab the C4 and the sleeping bag here, because I'm going to place it right here and go directly into the safe, which is exactly here. Boom! I took everything. Thank you, you dummies. I stole all the money. Oh no, he's coming after me, guys. I think he wants to ban me. You're not going to ban Huggy Wuggy, right? The coolest person in Roblox. Just look at that cute little face. You wouldn't do that to me. And guys, I broke into another house. This one is an emo's house. Friend, do you happen to know who I am? Right, I was forgetting the sign. Let me write right here. Look, if you figure out who I am, I'll give you a little gift. And look, he picked up the sign. Could it be that he's going to know who I am? And he wrote my superhero Huggy Wuggy. Yes, exactly that. Man, you're amazing. Now it's time for your little gift. And friend, your gift is this, falling off the map. That was my best troll. But now let's turn into another character, which is Chum Chomkin. So to turn into him, we need to use this code. And that way you'll have his big belly. Then you use this code and this one. And you'll have both the arms he has. Then you use this other code and this other one. And now you have the leg. Then you use this other code. And that way you'll have this ugly, weird big head. And finally, this last code here, which will give him a little bit of hair. And that's how we are. This here was the result of the skin. Honestly, this was actually one of the worst ones. It doesn't look as much like the original. Hey, look at that. I was invited into a family. Of course I'm going to be part of this family. Hey, this guy here is mocking me. He's saying I look like a Teletubby. Man, I think you messed with the wrong person. Take this. I'm throwing you off the map. That was my way of getting revenge on that guy. Did you like falling off the map, friend? Hey, I found this sign saying there's a party at house 3, but it says not to go there at 2 in the morning. How strange. And there's an earthquake happening around here. Let's go see what's happening at house 3, right? I hope I don't get kidnapped. Hello, I was invited by the sign that was there at the beginning of the game. Why did she do that? Maybe I'm too ugly. So now it's time for us to become Giblets. So you come here to accessories and click on this scarf. Click on the magnifying glass and put in this code. Then you select this big belly. Then you click on clothes on the white shirt. And in the magnifying glass, you put in this code and select his arm. And now you click here on this character. And here in code, you put this. And that way you'll have Giblets 2 arms. Then you put in this other code. And this other one too. So that way you can have the 2 legs. And finally, you use this other code. This code, of course, will give you Giblet's head. Of course, this got a little bug. Maybe we'll have to remove the other character's head. And there we go. Now it turned out perfect. And to make it even more perfect, we can come here to animation and put the pirate animation in all of these options. And that's how it looked. Guys, look how funny. This character turned out perfect. And without too much messing around, let's become wrong side animal. And to turn into him, it's very simple. You just need to come here to the IDs part. Then you put in this first number. And that way you'll already have the torso. Then you use this and this other code. Then you already have the 2 little arms. Use this other one and this other one too. And you'll already be practically ready. And finally, all that's left is the head. For the head, you just need to use this last code. Yeah, and again, it got kind of bugged with the other character. I always forget to remove the old accessories. Right, and there we go, guys. Just look at this ugly and weird thing. If you pay attention to the eye, it even blinks. This really is pretty strange, especially because it's a plush turned inside out. Guys, comment other Poppy Playtime characters that I can make in part 2 of this video. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become a member button and then I'll add you on Roblox.